put the two together. Owls and acres. There it is. But now I have a choice. Which one do I want? Well, I want owls. So I'm gonna
It don't matter. One of y'all.
That means that I'm gonna use this one.
Watch out, watch out.
And that makes this one go away.
Snatch block it, bro. Just hold R2 and hold
And that's
triangle,
where I
bro.
place it here.
All
All I gotta do now is do the math. 20 times 2.47 divided by 3, and my answer
see that rock.
is even in ounce.
You even wear something, you'll jump for real. I mean, not for you.
Back to after the Cali go for some more water.
You understand it now? Why am I doing the flipping?
You get that.
No, give it back to Terry. No.
Okay.
Alright,
Watch out, Chris.
I'm gonna leave number 2
for the run the train on your teammate.
because I don't want to take. I mean, it's already taken.
Yo, that broke.
And I know that it's important.
Alright, my turn. My turn. We're gonna train on you, nigga.
Time, we'll do it at the end of class, or if not, we'll save it for Thursday.
Stop this foolishness.
Nigga, what are you doing?
No time to freak out. I like the haircut.
Come on.
Let me get it.
Alright, so let's get started with what we need to discuss today because we have a lot of time, right? So let's
Oh yeah, my turn for the run the train on you,
so many
nigga.
questions about climographs.
Hey!
My turn. My turn.
It's important if we talk about climographs. I just want to do it anyway.
I'm selfish, damn.
Kind of like confirming.
Dummy off your head, off your dome.
I want you to use the notes that we started on last class. Let's just continue.
Watch
that,
out.
okay? So let's just title that climograph. Let's just discuss a few things. Remember that I told you that it can be named a climograph or it can be a climatograph. So it's you will find it actually.
My nigga, that's a contact dunk.
You might actually find the word separated, climate graph.
Come on, Mario, what's up? You wanna get snatch blocked again?
Get under there, you know.
Climatograph or climograph. Same thing. Right.
Oh,
so,
that weak old park dunk.
About what I climograph. We're gonna still continue to talk about the global distribution and the physical environmental factors of aspects of terrestrial and aquatic biomes. Before I get started, though, I want to get a. Is there anyone prepared to do a presentation today?
Get under there again.
I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, right?
I'm a boogie.
They ran the train on me, man.
Maybe do a couple of presentations every day, and then we'll be able to get through them. So if there's anyone that wants to do a presentation today, that would be awesome. We can do.
Let me get in there. Oh yeah, I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there for sure. What? What?
So today,
nigga, how far back you want me to go?
Everybody has
The hell is the depth zone?
So this is something that we started last class. Oh, I'm sorry, by the way, guys.
Can I go, please?
I'm sorry, Miss Sanchez.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, in a circle.
Bet.
Get in that circle, boys.
Miss Sanchez over there. So
foot on the line. Back up, Jet.
to our breakout room. She's gonna be with us all class.
Bet. I'm finna put my foot on it.
One of the things I want to discuss today with you guys is this idea of how climate affects nature and location of biomes. So we're still talking about the topic that we started last class, right? So there are several biomes, and
Sit down, Jet.
You stopped. You followed me. That would have been a whole
Sit down.
so
You can't even get contact done. Sit down, Jet.
There is some patterns to the location.
That junk is so full.
How is it that climate affects the location, right? So you would expect.
I need to put this thing on his back.
Locations in the world, and we're gonna learn a little bit about this.
Look at that crap.
And we're gonna try to understand how it is that temperature and the amount of precipitation affects where
I don't know you enough today.
or the nature of the animals.
You getting the paint rock?
There's a couple of things that we're going to focus on today. Well, by the way, sometimes I start talking and I don't even know if the PowerPoint is showing. Is the PowerPoint showing?
Depth zone, man. He outside of it.
Okay. So, some of the things that we are learning about today is we're going to learn a little bit about
I'm trying to say my dog, bro. Chill. That depth zone don't play. I got this.
At at some point.
Get that crap.
Next week,
Oh.
I'm gonna put you.
It's Rod.
Right here, Rod. It's
I'm about to
Rod.
get take two. I'm about to get take two.
Oh, it's over with. Y'all not doing nothing.
I'm
That
going
is
to.
What?
If we have time,
I'm sorry.
What?
Let me get it. Let me get it.
You guys,
Let me get it.
There is a independent
Watch out.
that I put.
What's up, man?
Jay was standing right here.
What's up? What's up?
So we'll go through that.
Damn man,
There's
bro.
a few things that we need to just think about and
Let
just
me
get
rod.
started.
Big
So,
old.
one of the
What's
most,
up? I need Rod. I need Rod in the pink.
I find it very interesting that there's still people who don't know the
that alley,
difference
bro.
between
You
weather and
dead.
climate.
About to make me waste my take, bro.
Some of our politicians.
Watch out, let me go with him, cause you making me waste my damn take.
Let's just make sure that we have these on our notes and we have a clear understanding.
Yo, run.
Nigga, let's go.
Weather. Your weather is your short-term state of the atmosphere.
Oh my.
You get a daily view.
With this crap making me waste my take. Get in that paint, Mari.
So your weather changes from.
Nigga, back up, damn. Yo.
It could be sunny, and then 10 minutes later, you have a.
You're a little boy to me.
Later, it could be sunny again. Right? So your weather is a
Get back in that paint. Move, Chris.
state of the atmosphere. It
wanna wait for the contact.
You gotta wait until
very
you get
fluctuates from time to time, right? It can
Oh my gosh.
You know what he doing, Euro stepping in.
I was driving Friday home, and it was raining from 122nd Avenue to 137th
Yeah, what the hell?
By the time I was on 137th Avenue, and I made a
Oh yeah, go.
I ain't even covered it
northbound
up.
turn to get home,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was sunny.
With that crap, we go take over.
There
Let me
was
get it
a
out.
storm, and then there was sun in
Okay.
one place. So that's what weather is, right?
Let me get about it. Let
So
me
it
get
can
about it.
vary from time to time. It also can vary from location to location.
Get out of here, nigga. Give me this.
Climate, on the
Now you
other
see how I feel.
is the long-term pattern
You the
of
second
weather.
slot now ever.
The rule.
Anytime.
We throwing lobs? Y'all don't want to do that.
It's 30 years.
That crap.
That's the minimum rule to calculate the average for climate.
Man, y'all cheating, man. We finna throw straight lobs.
30 years or more, but the last 30 years is the minimum, and that average is what determines the average weather for those 30 years.
Y'all cheating, bro. Stop
The
cheating.
average amount of yearly precipitation, the average
That
amount
crap.
of temperature.
Give me that
That's
board.
what's going to
Good
determine the
rebound.
climate for the last 30 years, right?
Dummy.
So,
How you arm feel? How you arm feel? You feel sick to the stomach, huh?
Get in the paint.
biomes are affected
That boy spelled his name wrong.
by the weather.
What, nigga? What, nigga?
Watch out, Chris.
And that is a very important difference between the two.
Got me. You the one bent over, scripter.
Weather may be
Got
affected
the, my glass
by
has nuts block it, bro. How come I can't do
the
it?
cold front, right? So
Probably upgrade your block.
for 4 or 5
That
days.
nigga is sending your
But that's
jump.
not
Nothing.
what climate does.
Oh, okay.
Climate is more
Come
based
on,
on
okay.
how much solar energy comes in. It's affected by the Earth rotation,
Hey.
Give me
how
this.
far or close you are from the sun. Is the
He got
northern
kicked
or the southern
again.
hemisphere tilted away or pointing towards the sun? These are things
What are you
that
gonna
are
do that day? What are you gonna
affecting
do?
climate and seasons, as opposed to
What are you
weather
gonna do
may
with it,
be
huh?
affected
Huh?
by a shift
Give me
in the
that,
major
dummy.
way. Right.
Lay up.
Hurricane.
Game
It's a
over.
weather.
Get off
It's
real
not a
quick.
climate.
Get up my court, dummy.
Oh my God, Trey! Dude.
Put me on Christine. Put me on Christine, please. You got your tape? You got your tape and did nothing. You suck. Damn you.
You're so selfish.
Please put me on somebody else too.
No, Chris, you getting up with no, Chris.
Snow is also a form.
You
of
are so selfish.
Thank the Lord.
So precipitation is one of those.
Look at this sellout, Y'all niggas just sell out brothers, dog.
When
Scientists now. Science.
they look at the changes in precipitation
Okay. What's up?
to determine.
Boy, you dumb. You look like David Alvarez.
So what graph scientists use
Damn.
We better run a train on mine. You get in your joint.
Or you can see it in some template that I prefer to
Damn
use
it.
a clamograph. A clamograph is a graphical representation of the average monthly precipitation and the average monthly temperature of a location.
Watch out, this is my snatch block.
Now, there's a couple of things that I always want you to think about is that the temperature is always a line graph. The temperature is always designated, and precipitation is always designated as a bar graph. So that will never change.
Get the hell out of here.
And temperature is always going to be a line.
You got your joint, dog.
I was going to
percent of the time, temperature is going to
bro, why am I sliding everywhere?
And
Yo, shot food.
that is 99.9% of the time.
I can see.
Let me dunk on Rod one
Where they
time.
are inverted. Be careful. Because you are looking at a website where the rainfall is on
Figure off that
the left and
Suck,
the temperatures on the right.
Oh yeah.
The standard formula that climatologists use for a climograph, they put the temperature on the left and the rainfall on the right. But do not fall for the okie doke.
Sell out.
Not fall and
Look at this sellout, brothers. Look at this sellout, brothers.
No,
right? So it's really important that you know the difference between the two.
Y'all finna get charged on foul.
We'll never change.
I can tell it here.
It's a line graph.
That's amazing.
And the rainfall is a bar graph.
Mario, be my
Precipitation is a bar graph.
Mario, be my team.
Never say never. However, I've never seen, what I should have said is I've never seen
It's me and my daddy.
where the temperature is a bar graph and the precipitation is a line graph. I've never seen one.
nigga, what?
They always have
Nigga, that's an easy dub.
temperature and bars for precipitation. I have seen
who getting your
broad
job
graph where rainfall is on the left and temperature is on the right.
Bro, let's get that AI. You tripping. I love for AI.
Not only that, you should be able to
Chris, let us get LeBron. Tap square. Let us get LeBron, bro. Giannis.
So one of the skills that I'm gonna have you practice
we
in
getting
this
Giannis.
class is if I show you a climograph, if I show you a climograph,
We just ran a train on you, Jit.
be able to
Nigga, I blocked
identify
this, John. I
the
know.
region, the biome that represents that climate. Because each biome
Oh my gosh.
has its own
Here, Trey.
Ain't no top trade, bro.
model.
Ain't no nothing.
Getting blam on.
Now, there's always exceptions to every single rule. But for a general rule, each biome has a very unique pattern. So when I'm looking at this,
I'm never. What you mean? I ain't going to bounce. You got off this 5 seconds.
I know which are the rainforests. I know which ones are the tundra. Which one is the deciduous forest. So you have you have here a way in which you're able to identify
Bro, I gotta ask,
because
bro.
their location has their own,
About to get that nigga out.
has their own
You can't lag out of here, bro.
Oh my gosh. Jamari.
of rain.
How do you feel right now?
You're not doing it on me, nigga. My back is turned, bro.
Get in the paint.
So for a general rule,
My back is turned, nigga. Do that while I'm like this.
Right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't ever. Don't ever. Don't ever. Shut up. Don't ever.
Trying to flop, bro.
Can I be a your king, Papa?
No.
Can I be a your king?
No.
LeBron, what the hell?
No, it's not.
but when the patterns of rain that are
Yo, it's me, Trey, and Giannis. It's Giannis, bro.
equal amount
It's
of
me, Trey,
rain
and
over
Giannis.
the time, or
Rod,
is there typically a dry and
It's mine. No, it's Mario. Mario, sit the hell down. It's me, Mario, and Giannis.
that tells you a lot about what possibly
I got you, Mario. Me.
Wait, why the hell do you look? The nigga get a hair? Is this LeBron? Oh my gosh. Daddy. Oh, Daddy. Bronny.
And for
Bron,
Hold on.
we're gonna choose how many
Bronny,
So what I'm
We got LeBron, Mari.
ask you to do is
LeBron James.
class notebook.
Daddy chill.
Everybody, class notebook.
This nigga fine as hell,
That this is
bro.
your second day with us.
That boy got gens on.
This nigga fine.
To your teams app.
Bruh, let me go
Everybody
out,
should be in
bruh.
teams.
Where you going?
And you should get our apes period 8.
But y'all saw the next
So
gen
you
clip,
should
bro?
click
Yes, bro, that got so fire.
and you should go to
I'm finna throw that nigga straight lobs. Stop it. Oh yeah, he got chill. I got
you
Mario.
want to go to
Chill.
the breakout
Come on,
the
clown.
collaboration space. So you're gonna go to collaboration space.
Still.
There it is.
I ain't going to
And
video.
I would like for you to open your mystery biome.
I tried to throw that
So
the
you're
tree.
gonna
Oh, this full court?
biomes.
They should have ankle breakers. I would have broke that nigga ankle.
Oh, snap.
Yes sir.
Remember, as usual, that your breakout room corresponds to your
Body.
Oh my gosh,
breakout
bro,
Block.
bro.
Y'all some clowns out here.
Come here,
You're
LeBron.
gonna work on page.
Yeah.
Once you get to your page, make sure that you put your name, so I know who's working on each team.
Yeah.
And the assignment that is gonna be really simple. You're gonna use your notes. You're
Hey.
your
Nigga, get up.
Don't ever get in
Now
that
comes in
team
point.
again.
You're going to look at the list of biomes that I've assigned to you in class,
Hey,
and you're going to
man,
first
this nigga
identify
LeBron
the
got that
location
done.
of each biome. So I've located in here 11 maps.
You know you was getting
These
Give me
11
that.
maps need to be
Little boy.
placed
Little
according
boy.
Oh yeah, that's
to the
our dub.
location of the
I love
biome. This is a skill
LeBron.
that I'm gonna have you practice.
doing
I
all
can
the
give
work.
you a world map. I can point
That
to
boy
the
getting
world
dummy
and ask you
still.
which biome do you expect
Yo,
to
can
locate.
y'all like hot stuff?
So you're gonna
Easy.
place the map in the correct, with the correct biome identifiable, and then I have placed for you also several climographs,
the pass. Oh,
and each of
You
them
get like that.
are aligned.
Green that LeBron. Green bean.
So what I would like you guys is to engage
Yeah, get a
in an
rebound.
active discussion.
Bomb, what's your take on it, nigga?
Why are you
You
placing
got bomb,
something
nigga.
there?
Calm down.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you what I
Cold. You don't
want.
want no cold.
I
Bomb.
don't
Look at
want
your like. It's like
things
back.
What you want me to dunk on somebody?
that you don't see.
You think like the back. Come on.
So
Shabby, come on.
everybody should
I'm
be
lagging.
actively engaged in a discussion where you are saying to your group why it is that you're placing this here. Why are you saying that this is a
I didn't
rainforest
Touch that loud. Shay should just
and
kill
why are
me,
you
right?
saying that this is a rainforest So I'm
Let me
expecting
lock.
a screen to be shared in the group, so when I go
You ready?
visit your groups,
Nope.
someone should be sharing the screen, and everybody should be collaborating in completing this infographic. Are there any questions
Let Chris take the ball down court.
about the expectations? Okay, let me ask you guys, how many people
Chris so slow, bro.
what would be a good number to put people in a group to have
Damn, you thought you was gonna get it,
these
huh?
tasks
Yeah, man.
completed in?
I pressed X one time. You was spamming.
Everybody agrees that 3 is a good number?
Yeah.
So 3 is going to allow you to complete these tasks within the time.
Uh-oh.
Hey, LeBron.
And let's
Don't
make
try that again.
Don't
Try that ever again, you dummy idiot. Go ahead.
LeBron got
So
saved.
we're going to create 3
Try it,
breakout
try
rooms.
it.
There might be a group that has already.
How did I get on this heart pressure?
Come on, now stop saying me.
Right, Mari.
Please accept the
I didn't see
invitation.
it with the Mario. You been past
I got the whole team on code.
Hey, not me. 16.
Oh.
Trey, what happened?
Oh yeah. You suck, dog.
Oh,
You didn't clap.
Trey, come on.
Oh snap.
That's the ball,
Send me a
bro.
screen on LeBron. Send me a screen on LeBron.
Nigga, hit me.
What are you gonna do? Get blocked, dummy. 2-1. Got clapped.
bruh.
Give me the door a little bit.
By myself, like.
Do you guys want me to
Yeah, I
share
know I'm
my
a 62 overall, but I could create some space.
Daddy chill.
Um,
Them weak old dribbles.
Shut up. Lay up. Get laid.
Make me hop on my real build. Drop you off.
Don't get up.
I real deal get on my 2A and blam on you. Back to back to back.
I get my paint and booty.
What?
Outlet. Let me stop.
Ooh. That nigga, that's boy. You can break your damn controller again,
Bro, that's R2, nigga.
This
7
nigga.
o'clock, the 12th generation. Mario, what you doing? I really don't care. We up.
Green bean.
Oh, where you going? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You got cooked. You got cooked. That is a clip. You got your jump baked up.
Okay. So
I should tell your mama, aren't you?
I did it. So
Dummy.
I think this. Let's see.
I ain't gonna lie, right? You suck.
I know.
Try me if you need. Oh, I'll jump back. Stay with me. Pull it, Mario.
Has he got him
Oh.
jumping?
Hi, Jennifer.
Okay.
Ali, come on.
Since I already did my project, like most of it, I feel like I can figure out mine pretty fast. From like where it's located.
Okay.
So I did tropical command. And
Oh yeah.
it was located in like Africa and Europe and most of like the equator.
That mess out of here.
So which of the maps you think it might be the best option?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What? Put in the paint by myself. What are you gonna do?
Oh, you don't.
I did not go.
Shut the hell up.
Did I jump?
You was scared. That's why.
Because they did have in South America
Dummy,
too.
skip blam done.
What do you
Oh yeah, Brian.
and Edward, what do you guys think?
Come on. Oh yeah, Mario again. Shut up.
Trayvon,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I ain't scared.
This is not my show. This is your show.
I tried to stop the law, but he didn't throw it.
So, do you agree with Jennifer's
Oh, yeah.
idea that
Ah, pull.
Savannahs are number 11?
What?
That lob was so cool.
That quick? Just like that, huh? She must be really
I don't
smart,
know,
so
player,
let's just
like-
go with what she said.
Get on my foot.
LeBron the best, dog. I love that.
Let me ask you this: if you needed a resource to get evidence for all of these claims, what would be a good resource that I provided you with?
The class notebook, right?
All right, that's a good place to
I
start.
know they don't got LeBron.
What else could be another place?
Oh
that I
yeah.
can share with?
Oh yeah. The link to Quizlet you had sent.
That's what I'm talking about,
He
Trayvon.
trying to win.
So that link to quizzes must have a lot of these answers, right? It will be easier just to use that as a resource.
We only got one person that could catch contact dunks, and y'all got 3.
Alright. Ed, are you doing that too?
Y'all could win if you want to win that bad.
Because three breaks work better than one, right?
Nah, just let them score, Murray.
Alright, so the one thing that I'm gonna say is, let's put a little bit of urgency here. So
What?
don't be so laid back because this got to get done. There's 3 of you. You guys told me that 3 was a perfect number to get these done.
Like always.
So I'm expecting it to be done.
Here, what? Lock and trade. You can
So we need to get going.
Shut the, get in the paint. Get in the paint. I'll baptize you, nigga.
Let's
Nigga,
get
I'm in the paint, nigga.
some
What? Do what?
caffeine and let's get started.
Oh yeah, LeBron.
What are you gonna do, Tommy?
Alright, call me if you need me. I'm gonna be going to other groups and see what's going on. Miss Sanchez, if you feel like you wanna go to other groups, by all means, okay?
Green bean, Tommy. Get up, nigga.
I cannot hear you.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Oh,
rap what? A rap what? Give me that.
Oh, Mario.
But Mario, you is dirt slow.
Okay, where did you guys find the quizzes thing? Did he send it by email or is it on Teams?
It's on Teams, but how do we? How do we have to order it? Like by their location or?
Like you have to put the map to like let's first say Cold Desert's map number 10, then you put map number 10 like on Cold Desert. That's what it is.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. But yeah, he sent us the link in Teams.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at it right now because I'm trying to find it.
I have a point.
Oh, I see it.
There you go.
Shay got his junk dog.
Oh my. This nigga on a gold.
Oh, but he gave us the
What in the
basically.
gold tendon?
Oh my Jesus.
Oh!
Damn.
Yo, stop! Why? That nigga jumped.
Yo, try that one. Try that again. Give him back the ball. Give him back the ball. Try that B up.
Blow by. Where the hell are you going?
Oh! Oh, get that bucket. That's LeBron
Yes, sir. You ain't gotta do me like that, man.
That boy got his junk.
Hey, man. You had to do me like that, man.
What?
Give me this damn ball, Jay. Get snatch blocked, stupid.
What is not like that?
I snatch blocked you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yo, Mario, I'm finna get my
Block me.
I want all the smoke with this nigga, bro.
Okay, so map number 9 is for tropical grassland. Wherever the hell.
Watch out, let him drive.
Right here somewhere.
Nah, he's saving you.
No, the heck?
What the
Alright, I'm
heck is
back.
this?
Trade snatch block is just.
Don't do it.
But by the maps, how can you tell if they're like in the cold area or not?
But that is LeBron.
How can you tell like if they're in the cold area or not?
Where you going?
It's on, like, if you click on the picture, it, like, brings it bigger, and then, like, it has the same map on it.
Oh.
Bro, take a LeBron, bro. Ooh, bro.
Okay,
LeBron tripping.
Tropical rainforest.
He all over a nigga.
Uh-oh.
Actually, let me
He was gonna jump on
Now here we
You're
go.
not paint, Jay.
Again. I'm in the paint, Jay.
Right here,
Who
Mario.
won it? You want me to come guard you? Alright, watch out.
Same. It probably would be the same.
Oh! Green Bay.
Come guard me, nigga.
Map 5.
I want that smoke. I want that smoke.
Oh my, nigga, move.
Let me clip him. Let me clip him.
Ain't no screens. Ain't no screens. Nah, none of
Ooh,
that.
where the hell you going?
Location of desert. Location of desert.
He ducked me last time.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, y'all niggas cannot guard me. Y'all
That
niggas
boy
cannot
had
guard me.
you out of bounds. This nigga got post-spin technician. Watch out, Chris.
Move,
I think
Chris.
that's temperate desert, because I can't. Or tropical.
Too easy. Stop jumping early.
Stop jumping there. Get in the paint. You get in the paint. Right here, Chris.
Yeah, that's tropical desert.
Let me handle him right quick. Mario, hop the hell off of me. Snapchat. Look at these things.
Right here, LeBron. Nigga, pass me the ball. Oh, never mind. Just body that nigga. You suck, Jamari Jackson.
They wanted that. Not your junk.
Nigga, I snatch blocked you twice in one game. Shut the hell up. Do it in park. Do it in park. I snatch blocked you twice in park.
Trey, come here. Y'all move. Come here, Trey.
Oh, Ali, come on.
Oh, got him jumping.
Trey can't guard me, bro. Why you came up, Chris, bro?
Let me get this ISO, bro. Watch out, Chris. Come here, Mario. Full court.
Nah, but I ain't getting no ISO, bro. Chris is
Give me the ball. I don't care. You got your ankles broken.
Who, me?
Doing y'all.
I stopped guarding you.
This nigga dunked on the whole team.
Get it back, Mari. Wait, get on court first. I'm trying to get LeBron off you. Hey!
Tell me, get off me, LeBron. Chris, don't get under there ever again.
You know you gotta hurry up, bro. I gotta slide.
Get it back.
I ain't gonna lie, I want some Burger King.
Mario, bro, hook your dog up, bro.
Oh, but throw me the ball. LeBron can't even come. I can just run around.
Damn it, bruh.
Don't even try it. Ah, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Don't ever try that again.
Oh, yeah,
Green bean.
Bro, why not pass himself for a 3? That's kind of weird.
I did, I jumped.
LeBron,
Nah, there's not 3 niggas over there.
LeBron is shot out. No kidding. What is he doing? Good defense.
Suck.
Nice block. Your Jay, wanna try it again?
Your team's ball offensive interference. What?
Your Jay, wanna try it? No, leave him. Your Jay. Try it again.
Bet, watch out.
Mario, move.
Nigga, move.
Mario, move.
Mario,
move, bro. My thing was here.
Yo, pass it.
Chris! Oh my god.
I think I have,
I want it, bro. LeBron so fast, so ignorant, dog.
the first one.
Who want that? You do, Mario? Yes, sir.
I want it. Move, Mario. You're not open. Move. Go get done.
So would you say map 1 is what?
Yeah, at least you know.
Map 1 is...
Say you scary back there.
Bro, I was holding my nuts.
You can. No hop. No button.
Alright, you don't have... What? Bro, I was hanging on the goal.
We all have to have our own, or we put our name on the same one.
You put your name on the same one.
Alright. Oh.
Yeah.
That boy LeBron topped you.
Okay. Let me see.
Hey, bro, I'm getting off.
I'm lagging. Damn.
Did you do map number 7
like
yet?
You're not getting booted.
No. I think 7's here, yeah, 7's here.
Finally, oh my god.
Let me go back to the Quizlet. Let me see.
I was just throwing the ball.
I'm gonna get it right back. Oh my god.
That boy Rod be spamming, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the other one.
We get that, little boy. Oh yeah, Mario, it's a wrap. Hop that. Leon, y'all niggas little.
Map 8 is
He's spamming, cause I'm spamming, bro. If I'm spamming, he gets the ball. He definitely spamming.
You get it, bro.
I'm not spamming, that's the thing.
Let me. Hey yo, boy, let me see that rock.
Nigga, you don't ever use my jump again, dummy. Oh.
This one is...
Get a crap.
5 seconds, Craig. 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
Gladly for y'all. Sorry. Oh, it got me stuck.
Buzzer beater.
Don't do it.
Oh! That what you suck! Oh my god, you did a good move and lost the dribble, bro.
Bro, it's not, I don't have ball on it at all, bro. I was just, bro, oh my goodness. Getting blamped up. Blamp.
This one right here, graph 7 is Cold Grassland.
That nigga, yo, stop.
Yo, nigga was real deal behind me.
And then this one is Tropical Rainforest.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Uh-oh, on the whole team. Hey!
I got to see in the back. Dummy, you.
Cookie. Oh no, you
I flop, bro.
Suck, Jay. Get your damn handles up.
It's tropical.
I mean,
Grassland.
Look at you. You suck.
Yeah.
Damn sellout. That's why nobody like to play with you now, nigga.
Good man.
The hell off the court.
7 is 100.
Chris got that fat old milk dud, bro.
I think it's at the top. Near the bottom or the top? Oh, it's right here.
Oh my god.
Let me go down here, bro. Let me go down here.
It's our last game. Little pilot.
This graph right here is tropical desert.
I'm out of here.
Hello. Where's tropical?
My game lagging. Oh my god.
It's down here.
Map 11, I'm pretty sure is temperate. Map 11 is temperate.
Temperate?
Trey, come on.
Desert?
I thought that one was map 5.
What'd you say?
I said I thought that one was map number 5.
Okay, so this one, I can't see it. It's, I think it's cold desert, actually. Wait. I think I messed something up.
Right. I love the speed by which you guys are working, right? I love it. So intensity is definitely increased. Now I hear a lot of I think, I'm sure, but I don't see a lot of here's why. So to me, you know, as a scientist, I'm always a skeptic, so I'm not going to take someone's word for it and say, hey, I think that it is this. I would rather hear the explanation why. So for example, why are you saying that tropical grasslands is number 9?
Oh, goodness.
And I'm not saying that is wrong. I'm just saying.
So map 6 is a prairie because, well, most of it is in the North American Midwest and over here.
So Edward, did you know what you just did there? You gave me evidence for a claim, but for you just to say, hey, put 6 on prairies, I'll be like, well, tell me why. But now you're giving me a reason to believe in you. You're telling me that prairies are mostly found in Midwest North America. They're also found in China. So I wonder if that map, also China, it's part of it.
Yeah, it's in China. And,
well, Edward, now I believe you, man. You're giving me 2 pieces of evidence that tells me that it's a prairie. But don't just tell me I think that 6 is a prairie, because that's not good enough for me. And it shouldn't be good enough for Trayvon and Jennifer either. Like, explain your reasoning, because I need to be able to believe. I need to be able, not believe, but trust that you're just not guessing, that you have evidence behind your claim. So you telling me that a prairie is a prairie because it's either United States or China, done. I believe you. So whatever number you said it is, it should be going there.
Yeah. 6.
So I'm hearing a lot of I think, but I don't hear a lot of here's why. Because this is how you guys are going to remember. Like, let me give you an example. Like, why are you saying that graph number 2 it's a tropical savanna climograph?
Ellos lo dicen. Pero él le está preguntando a ellos.
Jennifer, don't move from there. I need you back on graph number 2. So I'm asking the entire group, why are you saying, for example, go back to graph number 2, tropical savanna. Why are you saying that graph number 2 is a climograph for a savanna? Like, where's the clues there? There's got to be a reason why you chose it.
Well, graph number 2, the temperature consistently at around 20 degrees.
So consistently high temperatures. That's definitely got to be tropical. Okay.
And during the summer months, it does not rain as much as during every other month.
So you see, my man, now you're talking like a scientist. You're just not saying graph number 2 is a grassland. You're giving me the reasons why. It is tropical because temperatures are consistently high. There's not a drop in temperature. The temperatures remain high. That's why I see that line straight there. And then savannas are known for a very wet season and a very dry season. So it's basically just 2 seasons. It's really lots of rain or no rain at all. Clearly I can see that pattern of rain where winter is very wet, summers are very dry. And temperature consistently high, that's gotta be a tropical savanna. But if you guys are not thinking on that level, you're just guessing, and you're not gonna do well on the test that I'm gonna give you, because you are not really using logic, reasoning to understand why a graph belongs there. All right, so you need to be more than just putting them and saying, I think. You should be going over and saying, well, I think that this is why. Based on the notes that we have from class, I think this is why. I want to give you about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to get out.
All right.
Okay. Oh, what did I do? Oh, my God.
What happened? Oh. So what we got left? We got map 6 and 5.
Map 4 is a chaparral, without question, because it's in California and South America. It's over here by Africa and Europe, and chaparral's going to be pretty dry, pretty hot. So yeah, they're around here. And map 5. Look at map 5.
Let me see.
You can't see me.
Alright, so map 6 is actually temperate deserts because it's in the Midwest, but it's also located around Arizona, California, all that, and so it's over here by the Middle East. So I'm pretty sure map 6 is actually temperate deserts. Map 11.
Yes! My plan worked. My plan worked. Alright, boys, let's run it up. fan work. That's the party for a few minutes. I thought it was going to get off. Spin it up, boys. Keep doing that paint beat. Let's go. Here's get on the paint beat. They get into the shot, so let's go. You know.
Do we still have Tropical Desert left? Oh, you already put it there. I don't know. So we got map 2.
Well, map 1 is
As soon as everybody joins us back from the breakout room, we'll get started. There should be some students that are still trying to complete their task. All right, so in the spirit of time, I can't give you the whole class to do it. So here's something that I did. You'll be surprised. I've added an answer key onto the notes. So please refer to the answer key as a way to check your work and make sure you have the proper information in the correct place. Okay, so it's important that you have an opportunity to do that later today. The one thing that I want to make sure is that one of the things, guys, that I noticed in some groups, I think that the activity picked up and you guys were one of the things that I want you to practice is don't just say an answer and don't expect to back it up with evidence. So I see a lot of you that have the confidence to say, I think this is a rainforest biome, but a lot of you don't back it up and explain. Now, I'm sure that you should have noticed some patterns, right? So most biomes, they come in 3 categories, right? Terrestrial biomes come in 3 categories. They're either cold, right? They're either cold, tropical, or temperate. So this is something that maybe we want to start thinking in terms of the way we analyze this. So biomes can either be cold, temperate, or tropical. Now, how do you know you're looking at a tropical biome? Whether it might be a tropical grassland, it might be a tropical desert, or a tropical rainforest. But how do you know you're looking at a tropical biome? What's the clue what is the clue there?
It's hot and has a lot of rain.
So the temperature is going to be high. And Edward, you say something about the temperature that is very important about tropical biomes. Besides that it's being high, what do you notice about the line?
The temperature, well, stays consistently high, and some months
tropical biomes tend to have a line that is almost straight, right? It's consistently high.
Yeah.
What about temperate biomes? What do you notice about the line for temperature in temperate biomes? Alberto, Elianet, Tierra, Taylor, what do you notice about temperate biomes? What is the typical line for temperature for a temperate biome?
I don't know.
It's usually straight, kind
straight? Of. It's a straight line?
Not straight,
or does it do these right? Let me share the screen. Let's just take a look at one real quick here. So let me. Are you guys able to see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go back again here. Okay. So let me just quickly do this because if you guys start looking at the PowerPoint, you should be able to see that some of the tropical biomes tend to be a straight line like this. You see, that's a tropical biome. That's a tropical biome. Temperate biomes tend to have a more curve to them because being a temperate climate is going to have hot summers and cold winters. Hot summers and cold winters. So temperate biomes tend to do this kind of thing. Right? So, but you're looking at something tropical when the line is straight like this. So here's a perfect example of a rainforest biome. You still have that dry season right here. Right? Still rains a lot, but there's that dry season here. Here is a tropical biome again. Right? So these are the little details that you need to start paying attention to when you're working on this. Is you need to start looking at these patterns, and you need to start thinking of like ways for you that it's going to be easier for you to remember them. So for example, when I see very little rain, but I see that the temperature is low. So very little rain, very little precipitation, but very low temperature. Well, clearly I might be looking at some type of desert that is not the typical desert that where it's hot, right? Could be a cold desert. Very little rain, but very high temperatures. Well, that might be a tropical desert. So you need to start looking for these patterns and beginning to identify them. High temperatures, but a lot of rain. See, high temperature, but more rain. This is a chaparral. This is another type of biome, a woodland, a shrubland, right? So you need to start looking for these patterns and start identifying them so that it's easier for you to learn them, right? So I want to stop here. I wanted to give you an opportunity to practice that, but I also want to give an opportunity to someone to present. So is there anybody who wants to present today? And again, I want to make it completely optional. I don't want to be.
I can.
You know what? You want to do it, Victoria? So I'm gonna make you a co-host, Victoria, so that you can present your screen. So
I can do my next time then, Mr. V?
if we have time, it's only 5 to 10 minutes the presentation, so it shouldn't take this long. The rest of you, remember that the whole purpose of this activity is that we were going to create experts in each biome. So Victoria is the expert. She's taking my place. That's basically what she's doing right now. So you guys should be ready to be taking good notes, especially on the section for that biome. So on your power notes, you have a section created for each biome. So whatever she has to present that you don't have on your notes, this could be a good opportunity. If you have any questions, do not stop her. Let her finish. The questions will be given at the end if you have any questions. So Victoria, you should be the
yes,
the administrator, so you should be able to share the screen, put up your PowerPoint. So I cannot wait. This is my favorite.
okay. So I'm going to be presenting the temperate deciduous forest, and it's also called the seasonal forest. So in the first slide, I made a table of contents, so you can easily see what we're going to be talking about. And so this is the world map of the deciduous forest. You can see that the deciduous forests are mostly found in the eastern parts of North America, Europe, China, and Japan. They cover around 0.7 billion hectares of the world's surface, and they are in the mid-latitude area, which means that they are between the polar regions and tropics. Because the biome is in the mid-latitude area, it is most affected by the tilt of the Earth axis and the way the Earth moves around the Sun. As such, it is exposed to warm and cold air masses, which in return creates the four seasons. In the deciduous forest biome, the average temperature is placed at around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and the average precipitation is at 30 to 60 inches. They have hot summers and cold winters, and the precipitation falls throughout the whole year, but in the winter it falls as snow. So here we can see two climographs of Paris and New York. Both of them are in the temperate deciduous forest biome, and you can see that the average temperature is about the same. So Paris has the average temperature of 11.3 Celsius and 52.4 Fahrenheit, and New York 12.1 Celsius and 53.7 Celsius Fahrenheit. So you can also see the curve of the temperature line. So here in the beginning of the month, it's pretty low, it's cold, and in the middle, like in July, August, it goes up to like 50, 60 Fahrenheit.
Y'all remember the people who used to use the emojis in middle school, 2012, to signify if they was in a relationship or not?
The deciduous forest has very fertile soil due to the constant shedding of leaves, which get decomposed. The soil then absorbs the nutrients from the leaves. The landscape of the forest biome includes mountains, valleys, rolling hills, and flat plateaus for the northern hemisphere, and grasslands, rolling hills, and mountainsides for the south. The deciduous forest also has freshwater lakes and rivers. Since the deciduous forest goes through four seasons, the animals and plants both need to adapt to the change from hot summers to cold winters. Both have different techniques and ways of surviving the harsh cold. Animals like the black bear go into hibernation when the cold season approaches. They eat a lot to store fat reserves so that when the winter comes they can sleep through it. This helps them conserve energy. Squirrels don't sleep through the winter. They store food reserves in various places. This behavior is called hoarding. They also fatten up before and tend to stay inside the dens with other squirrels to keep warm. Then we have the white-tailed deer, who also does the same. They fatten up and tend to be in groups in so-called deer yards to keep warm. However, the white-tailed deer also sheds his reddish-brown summer coat for a more grayish-brown color. This winter coat is also better insulated and helps with the energy reserves. Then we also have the eastern cottontail rabbit, who also does the same by shedding his fur to a winter coat. And lastly, we have birds like the robins, who fly soft when it's cold to a warmer place. So because plants naturally can't just fly away like the birds, they have other adaptations to the environment. The trees like maple, oak, and birch shed their leaves when it's too cold. Because they can't protect them. The chlorophyll in the leaves breaks down, and the leaves turn into a yellow, red, or orange color. They then fall down, and you see the trees that then lay dormant. The trees then lay dormant. In the winter, they lay dormant and reserve the energy in that way. The bark of the trees is also rather thick to better protect them from like the cold and the snow. And flowers like the snowdrop and poinsettia have taken advantage of this fact. They bloom only like before the springtime, when the leaves of the trees haven't grown back yet. Because at that time, in that time frame, they get enough light to bloom. So here would be an example of a fruit web in the deciduous forest biome. We have like the primary producers that would be mainly the fruit trees, like the fruits, the leaves, the deciduous, the berry bushes, and so on. Then we would have the primary consumers. This would, like the white-tailed deer would belong to this group. Like primary consumers only eat plants, so the deer would also belong to this group, and the cottontail rabbit would also belong to this group. The robin would belong to the small predators, the secondary consumers, who eat the primary consumers, because even though the robin also eats like berries, he also eats like insects that are considered to be primary consumers. And on the top we have like the tertiary consumers. These are like the large predators, like the black bear or like cougars in this picture, like as shown in this picture. They mostly prey on like the smaller predators or like the primary consumers. So the main.
You got 4 minutes to be going.
All right. The main cause of the environmental damage is are the humans, because they cause like acid rain with the emissions of like cars and factories. Because of like farmland, and they cause deforestation, and because humans also tend to introduce like non-native species into the forest, they disturb the balance of the ecosystem. And naturally, like global warming also affects the forest, as we can see. So the solutions to those problems would be recycling, for example. Recycling products instead of using paper, using cloth products, and always looking for like the FSC label if you are going to buy anything paper related, because the FSC, they like if that product has that label, it ensures that the tree will be replanted. Less driving or carpooling can help with the acid rain. It can reduce the emissions. And then like for like regeneration of the forest, we have like passive regeneration or active regeneration. Passive regeneration would be more considered for like the untouched, like mostly untouched forest parts. You would need to observe, like it would be more like a long-term project. You would need to observe the growth of the forest and like intervene when needed. So with at least the least amount of human intervention as possible. And active regeneration would be more for like the clear-cut farmlands, those where the forest could not possibly grow back on its own. So there we would need to like actively plant trees, actively like take care.
I got it. I'm about to hit All-Star 1 over L. Yo, that's you, man. That's me.
Eating.
Well, we gotta go, no, bro. We gotta vlog or something.
That's his man stuff.
Yo, come here, come here.
Oh, that's my bad. I was jumping for rebounds. Maybe alley-oop it.
You need that?
Come on, right back. Bro.
Bro, pass the ball. Pass the ball.
Simple shit. Simple fucking pull.
You know, we need to get something. Luck. Got you.
Come on.
How's that? Oh my god, bro, them kids.
I didn't miss the really shows. Like a team.
As you. Yo, get out of pain, bro. Nope. Yo, get out.
People just ride the skateboard through the game and shit.
You are ass watching is ass fam. You know what I'm doing? Man, this is so good, like, you're so... Oh my god, look at you, what are you doing? What, if I swear to god, if I lose this game because of this guy now, I'm deleting it.
Oh my days.
I had to reach, Thank god.
That was my fault. I want to fake.
My dog's not getting the ball back, I don't care. How's he got to take over, please?
Cash.
I got stuck. My back got really bad anyway. No. If you miss it now, mad. Yeah. Good boy. That's a good boy. Getting carried by All-Star 1 and All-Star 3.
That's a good boy. Shut up, button butt.
Shut up, you bitch. You ass, nigga. You ass.
Spin that block. Got niggas over here wrapping up off L's. Bum butt. Chris Bay.
Yeah.
You wanna play threes with me, baby?
Uh-huh.
I love you. Bet. Fake. You not ready for a relationship
yet? Jet. No, Jet. I'm reporting you to the police. You is a certified side chick.
So, what's wrong with being gay?
I'm reporting you to the police.
Report me.
Hell. Want to slap the hell. Ain't that what your last name?
You going with me.
Jeez, once you die, finally, bro. Yo. If you don't go get on that 95 pinkies, with back down Punisher on Hall of Fame. Where you at, bro? You at, bro? Yeah, Olivia. Oh, let yes. What? The fish in the camera. The fish in the camera. The fish in the camera.
Damn.
How am I keeping on fake out? Why? You say you missed. I don't understand why you can't just say you missed. Like, why is that so hard? I don't understand. I'm not even going. I'm gonna send my grandma down there. I'm not going down there. No, there. What if I get in there and be right back. You so big, you don't make no sense. Love you. Let me call her out. Look, let me show you. Look. You can't eat anything like this. Exactly. But let me call you back. Oh my goodness, bro.
What? Throw the ball, nigga? Bro. I'm wide the hell open.
It don't matter, bitch. You tripping, bitch.
What? I said Leo, nigga.
Yeah, dude who don't pass the ball, bro, he's trash, bro. He's not gonna give it back.
Alright.
He don't play no defense.
On the way.
Hey, bro, I don't get no fuck. I just made that dude. Keep it on the top because it's y'all main build. What you say? Good shot, boy. Put it on for you.
Chris, bring that fat old paint beast, Mario. Bring that suck stretch. We finna drop these niggas off just for ball hugging. Alright, never mind. Thought I was gonna do something.
Yo, Che, what you said? What you said?
Phoenix.
Yo.
Can I pop 2K today?
No.
Sure.
Stop.
I'll play with you.
Bet. I thought I'd be on late, but actually, no.
Join me. I'm in a trash park. These niggas keep spinning too. They suck. Alright, join me, please. Oh, yes, sir.
I've been right here for the longest.
They keep spinning. These niggas are so doo-doo.
Them niggas in the game. I've been right here for the longest. Okay, okay.
Phoenix, we're gonna join you.
What?
I'm gonna join your park.
Yeah, I'm gonna just join you.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Yo, Phoenix, what you say your thing is? Your rep? Yo, Phoenix, what's your rep?
Shut up.
Hmm?
Over up. I don't want to say.
What's your rep, bro?
Rookie one. But on 20,
On 20 year what?
on 2K20 I was all AS3. Oh, good. Came back. You're in my park. Go join my squad.
Come on, bro. Hey, that's why I hate. That's why you hate living in an apartment, bro. Keep saying fucking tears, bro. It's not that.
Please leave your message. Please leave your message.
It's so stupid, bro. Like, bruh. I'm not going back down there.
I'm back. Oh, he left.